I really don't know how to bring this up. Alex Jones, of course, needs to rush to the YouTube whenever there's any type of situation where someone dies. And of course, what's the angle? What's the angle that you're going to get with Alex Jones? Here it is. This is him responding to the suicide, it appears, of Anthony Bourdain.
Because here's the bottom line. Bourdain was 61 years old. He had a happy 9-year-old daughter. He had just gotten remarried. He'd never been happier. He had been friends with Elon Musk for a long time. So he was becoming best friends with Musk. Musk is fully awake to globalism, the New World Order, the whole brainwashing system, the post-human system they're trying to set up. He's been saying everything that I told you 20 years ago and I put in Endgame 11 years ago. Not because he's following what I said, but because that's what the globalists are planning. And he's been let in at the highest levels into their meetings because he's a high IQ guy and a multi-billionaire. And now he's under Soros attack and others trying a hostile takeover. So they were in Marrakesh, Morocco 2 months ago, kicking off the taping of his new season. 0.0 is the production company. He owns his own show. And Musk and him had already been hanging out there in Morocco for 4 or 5 days, really discussing what was happening, what was going on up on this big vista where they had this high-tech science lab connected to some of the leaders of Morocco. And so they're up there doing the shoot.
Pause it. Now, do you think he's making all of this
He's super tired. He's super tired.
We're doing a shoot up there, and I got to, God damn it.
He didn't think you had to come into work today.
I'm supposed to be on vacation, so I just had to throw this one together. So they're up there on the shoot, and they're looking down, and...
you can usually tell when it's like, I feel like this is sort of James Bondy. Like, this is James Bond inspired.
So they're up there doing the shoot. You'll remember a few months ago when one of our guests was from Morocco. That was all going on then in Morocco then. And they were discussing all these things, and he was really deprogramming him. And then more of his shows became this whole woke thing globally to what was happening in a pro-human future and pro-space exploration, not a post-industrial world, not a globalist depopulation planet. Not this thing where the AI gods take over that Musk and others have warned about, that Google and others are embracing and saying humans are bad. We need a post-human world. So Bourdain has been anti-Trump, anti-Hillary, anti-Weinstein. He's really written things about Henry Kissinger that are true, that are very bold for somebody who's respected by liberals. And it's because he was seen as somebody, even more than Kanye West, who could double Trump's numbers with black voters. He was seen as somebody that'd be the final domino to fall because he's so respected by liberals out there. And he was showing signs of a conscience. He was realizing what was happening. He was aware of all the government sex trafficking and the things that were going on. And he was beginning to talk about working that into his show. He was working that into his show.
And so that's why he had to be taken out? Is that what is the argument?
He was going to go Trump.
I mean, here's what's going to go out. By the time he's done, Bourdain and Kanye, 40% of black people like Trump. Got to take out the food guy. Stop fucking around, people.
I like how Alex...
What's going to happen to the AI future?
He equivocates liberals and black people in that. I mean...
Yeah. I mean, the big discovery from that clip is that deflated Alex Jones is still awesome.
I'm super tired, but I just want to make sure that I'm in a position to deliver this completely bat crap crazy idea.
And also still make an indirect request to Elon Musk for funding. Elon Musk is out trying to basically terrorize media. So this is a very smart play of Alex Jones to be like, I'll give you a fair shake.
And he sees like Bourdain's getting a lot of coverage for good things. So I feel like the cynical part of him knows he needs to like put a turd in that punch.
By the way, that is brilliant to spin like Anthony Bourdain is like the best.
I just looked at what was on Google trending terms, and so I just want to work these into this.
And like an actual like cosmopolitan liberal who did it like from the ground up. And really did. It's easy to make fun of, but his show was great. Really, literally did a show where you just like go across the world and you're like, people have cool food and you shouldn't like deforest where they live or bomb them. Like the most liberal,
non-globalist.
And then, he fits it to like, see, like, because he was there in the Congo eating their local peanut dish, definitely opposed to AI. Exactly.